The annual auction of goods and services is an opportunity for people to give to the church.
The annual auction of goods and services is where members of this church come together.
It's a fundraising event.
The service auction is one of the highlights of our church year.
The service auction is a fun evening with food and drink and a lot of laughter.
Basically what we do is we solicit donations, and a lot of us give our own donations in our own time.
By either donating an item that will be auctioned off. We have people that are donating all kinds of things.
And the items range from maybe actual physical items that people donate, like paintings or gift baskets and jewelry.
My husband here offers loads of manure delivered to your house, for example.
Dinners.
Includes
Dinners.
Trips.
Includes trips.
Adventures.
Vacations on an island out in Canada.
We have in the past offered trips to Canada.
And offer to each other great services and great items that we can enjoy for the whole next year.
Well, it's a number of things. It's a wonderful party. Just that evening is a great time to see friends and delicious food, and the event itself is quite entertaining.
And we put on one of the most entertaining nights of the whole year.
And the auctioneer, treats it as a regular auction.
And we usually have an auctioneer.
The auctioneer is always amusing, and the auctioneer's assistant.
The food is fabulous.
The cost of the ticket is more than made up for by the wonderful food and company and amusement during the evening.
It's the one most looked forward to event of the year.
You get to drink wine, you get to walk around and eat wonderful, wonderful food.
But I think more importantly is it helps people get to know one another.
You get to know people at the church better when you can see the things that they are contributing for our service auction.
Well, I think anytime we get together, we get a chance to increase our friendships and remind ourselves how valuable this church community is. And personally, it gives me a little courage and oomph to maybe talk about our church to other people and invite them in.
To see what people have as their talents and things that they're offering.
It is a see and be seen event.
It's more popular by the year.
And it's a chance to have an evening of fun, to help one another, and to raise money for the church community.
The night of the year, really, for people to come and enjoy.
Oh, a great time for all, and people should come.
And there is childcare too during the auction.
My favorite things are to go to the dinners where you get to meet so many people and get to know them, and it helps you get to know people in the church that way. It's a great social activity.
My personal favorite, of course, is always the dinners.
But one of my most memorable service auction purchases is childcare. It gave me the opportunity to go out and have fun, child-free for a night.
Olives, pies.
Well, I always enjoy going to dinners at the Leesons because you never know what they're going to do.
We bought an African dinner that Mac and Susan Decker had offered.
The Leesons also do like a zombie night, and I bid on that every time. That is a no-miss thing for me. I love that.
I found out that they were both, in fact, king and queen of a village in Western Africa, in Ghana, I believe, and complete with ceremonial robes and headdress and the ceremonial stool and staff. And it was quite an interesting evening.
Oh, it was the one we offered. It was a movie called Poultrygeist. And people spent a lot of money, and the movie was so bad that everybody walked out on it before it was over.
And to learn that they were king and queen in a village was quite a surprise.
I have no talent for any handmade things, but at the service auction I was able to acquire this wonderful hand-knit throw.
So many years ago, I purchased a pavlova from Liz, which is this amazing dessert that I could choose when I wanted it, and I got it for my sister's birthday in August. And it's this delicious dessert of meringue, whipped cream, and strawberries. It was so heavenly.
Oh, today's service option. Today's service.
Well, I'll say the recent one. Christy and Brad had a Hawaiian party at their house, and they had it decked out in an amazing amount of decorations. And we sat outside and we played games, and the food was delicious. It was just a wonderful time.
Well, we had a dinner that I had purchased 2 seats for, and I invited Randy, and it was our first date.
Right now, I'm enjoying a service auction event that we purchased last year at the service auction. It's a fine Hungarian dinner prepared by Paula Thurman and Lonnie Hotz, and right now I'm eating the chicken paprikas, and it's wonderful.
Well, we certainly need to raise money this year because we're thinking about ways to expand the church, either by moving to another location, purchasing new property, or expanding the church on the location where we are. And for that we need a lot of money.
Well, the service auction helps the church grow in a number of ways. The most obvious, of course, is that it brings in a big percentage of our fundraising money for the year.
Because growth requires money.
Money!
We typically will raise anywhere from $9,000 to $15,000 for the service auction.
Geld!
More money. Well, I think we've really been put in the mindset of looking at our future growth, so it's the perfect theme.
Well, with growth, of course, comes expense, and any money we raise will help us.
Come to the service auction, you'll love it.
Oh, please come. It's something you have to experience.
If you buy a service from someone or you buy a dinner from someone, you're going to get an opportunity to learn a lot more about them and connect with them, and hopefully, make new friends and expand your circle.
And you'll not walk away with nothing. Whether you purchase something or not, you will walk away with having a good dinner, good conversation, and just an absolute fun time.
And for me, it sets up a number of parties and activities that last the entire year.
It's fun. We have a great time, and we have a great time all year long as we go to all the different dinners and events.
It takes care of all of your social needs with one stop.
If it wasn't for the service option, we would probably sit at home in the dark alone, whimpering most nights. But this way, through the bulk of the late fall, winter, and early spring, we have something on the calendar pretty much every week, or at least every few weeks.
I think it is one of the best ways to get to know other members of our community and of the church.
In our case, expand your social life from the non-existent social life that we would otherwise have.
With some of the new people that we have in the church, more people will be there.
I would say come and see. See for yourself.
You don't have to spend any more money than you want to.
And it raises a lot of money for the needed services for our church.
And I would recommend that everybody come to the service auction this year so that they can bid on something like this again.
But you don't have to commit yourself to anything. Just come and see for yourself what it's all about.
Aye, it's a fine party thing to do, I say.
Come, we'd love to see you there.
Talk to me. I'll be happy to tell you how you can contribute and participate.
We're a great place and we need your money.